Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, of course, I want to start with giving all honor and glory, infinite praise and worship to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, HaQadash. Double honors to our apostles. Double honors to our apostles, our elders, a great millstone, who rule well, teach well, and sound doctrine. Strong shalom to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the large multitude, men, women, and children, that the Lord will have mercy on these last days, man. All right, it's your brother Kadash, representing GMS branch here in Cleveland. Lord willing to bring out another edifying, to bring out a edifying lesson through the spirit of power, Yahawashi, a quick in transit. All right. Title of this lesson is what were you doing that time? All right, because I did a lesson last night going into Mammon, the Syrian god, or the Syrian deity, okay, which is pushed on the world today, which is the god of wealth, the god of profit, the god of possessions, okay, riches, okay. And so what would you do? Because what's going to happen is a lot of these individuals, they're going to resort to their wealth. Okay, they're going to resort to the possessions and the things that they have. Okay, to try to get them out of tight squeeze, tight bonds. Okay, they're going to try to resort to the things that they have to try to bargain. Okay, with whoever is coming upon them. Okay, and that's not going to profit you. That's not because when it comes to the Most High, that's not going to profit you. You're not going to be able to buy your way into heaven. You're not going to be able to buy your way out of the judgment that the Lord has set up for you, man. Okay, because once it's your time, it's your time. Just like Takeoff. Okay, these different celebrities that's been perishing throughout the last couple years. Hey, man, they wealth didn't save them, man. You know, the riches didn't profit. Okay, they wasn't able to buy more time on the earth, man. Buy their way out of judgment. This guy Evelyn Rawchaa, right? He just perished too, man. You think he was able to buy more time on the earth, man? No, man. He wasn't able to buy more time on the earth. You see? So what would you do in that day? Okay, what would you do in that day when Yahawah Bahasham visit you, man? As the scriptures say, because you're like I said, you're not gonna be able to buy your way out of this ass whooping, man. Okay. Just like the scripture say in Deuteronomy 28:68, no man shall buy you, meaning no man shall save thee, no man shall redeem thee, right? We wasn't able to buy our way out of slavery, man. Going through our judgment through the captivity, man. You know. So like I said, just a quick in transit. This is Proverbs 11:4. It says, "Riches profit not in the day of wrath, or righteous deliver from death." You see, so your riches is not gonna profit you. Okay, your riches is not gonna profit you in the day of wrath. Okay, what wrath? The judgment that Yahawah Bahasham bring upon thee. Riches is not gonna profit you. Okay, but only thing that's gonna be able to save you is righteousness, meaning what? Faith. Okay, meaning what? The belief in Yahawashi. Okay, doing the things that he recommended and commanded us, not recommended but commanded us. Okay, things that he commanded us to do, man. That's the only thing that's gonna be able to save us out of the situations or the flood. All right, that is coming unto every soul on the earth, man. Okay, because Esau is about to get ready to roll, man. Okay, because like I said, this goes for everybody. His riches, your riches. Okay, anybody riches, Kyrie, yay, anybody in that position. Hey, man, it's time to stand up boldly, man, because your riches is not gonna be able to save you, man. All right. When are you niggas gonna realize that's the case, man? All right. Kanye was a big example, even though we don't know what's real, we don't know what's fake. The point is that you can do nothing against the truth before the truth. So everything that's happening is for the large multitude of believers, man. Okay, for the large multitude of believers, man. Because Kanye, like Ariala from GMS Dallas, was just going into uh They're talking about Kyrie is the pushing a new wave of activism or some shit like that. You know, but it really started with the prophets. The reason why they can talk like this and say the things that they are saying is because of the prophets that the Lord has set up, man. Starting with our elders way back in the 60s and 70s, man. Abba Bivens, right? And then trickled on down to us, man. Okay. That's the only reason that anybody can say what they're saying at all, man. You see? So so what that's doing is that it's just bringing new believers into the faith, man. It's bringing new believers into the fold, man. Ezekiel 37. Okay. So like with that, you're gonna have it where nobody's gonna be able to profit in that day. It even tell you that they're gonna cast the gold and the silver into the street. You see, because you know they not got Russia and these different soldiers that's entering into Babylon's you know to enter into Babylon soil. They're not gonna care about your riches. You're not gonna be able to say, "Hey man, I got this, I got that." You know what I'm saying? No, man. They're not gonna think about that because wise judgment being executed is the most highest judgment, man. You see? So it's gonna come a time where we're gonna have to choose, man. Either like I did last lesson I did last night or earlier this morning, you're gonna have to choose. You know what I'm saying? Do you serve Yahawah Yahawashi or do you serve Mammoth, man? Because the Lord said he's looking for the this is John 4. This is John 4. It says, um 4 and this is John 4 and 23, but the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. For the Most High is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and truth, man. The Lord is looking for true worshiper, the ones that really are sincere about this thing, the ones who is really down for him, man. Okay? The scriptures talk about why trimmest thy way to seek love. Why you have individuals who trim their ways just to remain into society, remain in society. You have individuals that trim their ways just to remain relevant, man, amongst the peers, their family. Oh, my grandma felt some type of way, man, so I'm gonna hold off on that Israelite thing, nigga. What? The Lord is looking for the ones who are truly for him, man. Matthew 19, the ones that give up everything for him, man. Like Elder Ariala said, you know, people, you have men that the apostles and so forth are the men that came before them that has given up businesses, all right, that have given up job opportunities, has sacrificed their whole life for 30 plus years, all right, 35, 34, 35 years and more, all right, to push this gospel, man, to push this good news to our people. And see, that's the thing though. We've been starting our elders and apostles. They've been pushing this thing for 30 plus years, but what the scriptures say, a poor man's wisdom is despised, man. You know, a poor man's wisdom is despised. All right. And we are the poor men. The rich men like Kyrie and Ye and all them, they're the rich men. So people will hear them. Okay. People will hear them. All right. They consider those men of value, those men with wisdom. See? Because they have riches they have riches to display. See, they don't understand that the spiritual riches that we have are far more greater than any riches we can have in this world, man. In this realm, you see, we have spiritual ducats, we have spiritual coins that we've been building up over the years into our spiritual 401k, our spiritual retirement fund, and we're gonna cash in, Lord willing, best to believe it, man. And when we cash in, we're gonna have be able to rest, get true rest. You know what I'm saying? You have people that in this society, they cash in and they retire, they get their 401ks and they get their pensions and all that. And they be broke than they were when they were actually working. And a lot of them have to actually go back to work, man. You know? This is and then I gotta get up out of here. This is Hebrews 11. This is Hebrews 11 and 24. It says, by faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. You see, esteeming the reproach of Hamashiach greater riches than the treasures in Egypt, for he had respected to the recompense of the reward. See, there are greater riches, all right. There are greater riches unto Hamashiach than that of Egypt, man. And we are in spiritual Egypt, man. Look at the towers around you. Look at the what's on the dollar bill. Look at the behavior. Look at the mind state, the mindset, okay, etc. You know, we're in spiritual Egypt, and the riches that the Lord has for us are far more greater than the riches we can and the treasures we can get here, man. All right. So you best to believe that, man. You know, it's gonna come down to your faith, whether you believe. And that's what I'm gonna close with this, the reward. Because Kyrie, you know, if these brothers come across these videos, hey man, you know, you gotta pray that the Lord, you know, have mercy on you, man, and that, you know, you be able to stand strong, man. Because these people talking about you gotta do this, you gotta do that. In order to stay, these nigga, they whipping you, man. They humiliating you. All right, humiliating you, and they humiliating you, and they taking the biggest man. This is the biggest Israelite man. All right, they're taking the biggest Israelite man, and they're taking the biggest Israelite man, and demoralizing him and making him small in front of the rest of the congregation, and making him small in front of the rest of his body, man, the rest of his peers, his Israelites, man, his Israelite family, making him small, man. And that's what they did in chattel slavery. All right, buck breaking. They would take the biggest man. They would take the biggest man. They would take the biggest man, and they will buck break him, man. They will whip him, beat him down, and they whoop him, beat him down, and also, you know, demasculate him, all right, or feminize him, okay, by you know, taking hold of him, all right, sexually, man, you know. So what will you do when you can't buy your way out of your situation, huh? It's only gonna come down to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It's only gonna come down to the information that you've obtained and the training that you obtained over the years, man. All right, or a particular time, because you're gonna have people waking up at the last minute, which this is the last minute, man. This is the last minute, man. We're in the final seconds of this man's system, his society, man, and it's about to come down. It's circling the drain, as they say, man. All right, it's getting ready to go down the pipes, man, and never to be seen again, man. Okay, this is so. What will you do when the Lord visits you, man? What will you do when your riches cannot get you out of your situation? What will you do when you're not gonna be able to deliver yourself because you're say you're self-proclaimed gods? All right, people that worship themselves. What are you going to do when yourself can deliver you from the power of the universe? The universe doesn't have power. It has power because the one who created it gives it power, man. You see, all right. Just like demons, the Lord give them these different entities. Just tell you in Sirach 39 that they perform, that they appease the wrath of him that made them, man. So these different entities that the Lord created have power, excuse me, because the Lord give it power for his bidding. It said it appease the wrath of him that made them, man. They do his bidding, these different elements and different things on the earth, man. Okay. So it's nothing you can do that is hid from the Most High. So what will you do when the Lord visits you, man? This is Second Ezra 2:47. It says 46. Then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to command them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. You see? So these are the ones that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord, man. And that's what we're doing. We're standing on our ground, Lord willing, when persecution come upon us and we're really tried before governors and so forth, that we stand 10 toes down, that we stand on what we preach, man. That's what it's going to come down to. Matthew 24:13. He that endured to the end, the same shall be saved, man. All right, meaning faith. He believed to the end, man. All right, the faith of the seven children, the seven sons, and Second Maccabees 7. Okay, so hey, man, it's gonna come down to the it's gonna come down to the wire, man. All right, whether you whether you believe or not, man. Whether you believe or not, man. So, hey, Lord willing is edifying. We give all honor and glory, infinite praise, honor and glory and worship to our power again. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, HaQadash. Give honor to our apostle, it was a great millstone who grew well, teach us sound doctrine. Strong shalom to the hopeful elect and the rest of the large multitude men, women, and children of the Lord will have mercy on these in these perilous times and the dangerous times that we're currently living in, that we're moving into, man. All right. So ask yourself, what will you do? Do you serve the Most High? Are you choosing to suffer affliction or persecution with the people of the Most High, rather with the people of Egypt or with the people of Pharaoh? Hey, choose the God that you will serve. All right. With that, my wife, Lababa, Abba, Shalom.